Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Actually, no one's here, so I guess welcome back to whoever clicked on this video. But we're back, and my goodness. Let's continue on with the story. Last time, we watched a couple of events, watched some human heads and all that jazz. And now, let's continue with the story.
I should try to get a little rest.
Of course, of course. Fubuki.
A message from Major General Fubuki?
It's Fubuki. I want an update on your situation. Rendezvous where we met previously.
At the dead zone?
I got a message from Major General Fubuki. Did everyone else get it too?
Yep.
I did.
I did too. I think he's talking about the safe zone.
He said he's under surveillance, so I am sure he just wanted to play it safe.
But Major General Fubuki is with Spring Pharmaceuticals, right? Those ampules.
Do you think he knows about that factory?
It would be strange if he didn't.
He might have a purpose for calling a meeting so soon afterwards.
The fact that the OSF hospital prescribed the drugs must mean the government's getting products from that factory in some shape or form. Could Major General Fubuki be the go-between?
Does that mean he's an enemy too? Even after everything he's done for us?
It could just be one of the ways he goes about pretending to obey the government. We can sit here and doubt his intentions all day, but we're better off just asking.
You have a big heart, Yuito. Your trusting nature is one of your most likable features. I should really follow your example.
He's likable?
It's because he's sincere. I think our skepticism might provide him a nice balance.
That might be true.
Her lost memories lead. Did we finally realize why we keep losing our memory?
Sorry to call you out here. While I accepted Luca's generous invitation the last time, I feel it would be dangerous for me to frequent your hideout. There's a good chance the team surveilling me will notice.
We appreciate your consideration.
Wataru told me what happened in Seiran. I've also given the government a report that won't affect our activities.
How do you mean?
What? Is that safe? Your family is Spring Pharmaceuticals.
That's precisely why I did. Reporting my own family's wrongdoings only gets the government to trust me more. Besides, Karin and I were the first ones to propose that research facility.
What?
What?
I think you already know about Alice. She's still being held in that facility as an other. We enticed Seiran in order to protect her, knowing full well they would abuse their research. The results of which were the ampules and the uprising. We were fools.
What's going on with this country? Seiran may have incited an uprising, but there's still a new Himuka city just like ours. Suo's conducting human experiments, and Seiran is basically doing the same thing.
All of it being done to develop new weapons to fight the threat of the others. One chose to strengthen powers, and one explored a method to control the others themselves.
What are others, anyway? I've heard they suddenly began appearing after the Spring of Extinction, but not much is known about them still.
Another
That's
vocab
true.
word.
I guess the only other thing we know is that they're created in the extinction belt.
Some are saying they're wild animals that experience sudden mutations, but are they really wild?
It's very possible that the government is hiding what they actually are.
That is the crux of it.
Huh?
Even the public can sense something different about the others. So, focusing on that point will nullify the government's personality rehabilitation efforts.
See.
Like exposing a government secret to every new Himuka citizen? Just like my brother did in the uprising.
Exactly. Karin and I once plotted to send a video of a human at the moment of being metamorphosed straight to the minds of every citizen. But we couldn't find any definitive video to serve as our evidence, and I was hampered after they threatened Karin.
So that's why you let the government turn you into a spy.
Yes, but now they should have Nagi's data from when Naomi was metamorphosed for research purposes.
They took his memory when they subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Now that you mention it, Nagi seemed like he had no idea about Naomi's metamorphosis after he was discharged from the hospital.
But wouldn't that cause brain damage?
Extracting a specific memory is a dangerous process, but that's hardly even a concern to them. You all have the same memory of her metamorphosis, but attempting to digitize and extract it is too risky.
That's why we need Nagi's stored memory data. It's already been extracted.
We can send the data via Arahabaki to every citizen as proof of the government's inhumane acts. The people are ready to hear it.
Can you access it?
Yes. I received permission to enter the secure site while you were heading out to Seiron on your last assignment. I've been provided with a one-time use pass.
Nice.
Nagi's stolen memory. Where is it stored?
I think they're storing it in the old OSF hospital you infiltrated before. I'm sorry for not having more concrete intel, but that facility was used to research powers. It's very likely it's there. Could you infiltrate the old hospital after the platoon has been reorganized?
Reorganized? I forgot about that.
I'm staying in Yuito platoon. This isn't the world I want either.
Tough to say.
I see. So Hanabi is the only one that needs to be transferred.
No, I'll stay too.
Guess no one's getting transferred.
Are you sure? Staying with us could mean being targeted by the government.
Then we'll deal with it if it comes to that. After all the awful things we learned, I can't just sit here and do nothing while my friends are trying to do something about it.
You don't care if it brings trouble to your family?
No. And I'm actually starting to suspect that it wasn't just my uncle who knew, but my father too.
Thank you, Hanabi. Your help means a lot to me.
Okay.
I'll leave you to recover Nagi's memory from Naomi's metamorphosis. I'd like to go myself, but I don't want them revoking my access to Arahabaki, so I have to lay low for now. You've made a lot of waves, Yuito. You need to be careful. This will be your second time infiltrating the hospital.
Yes, I will.
By the way, I can send you some data to help you bypass the old hospital security system. I may not be as good as my sister, but I can still put together a program or two. Please use this to aid your
Who's
infiltration.
your sister?
Thank you.
Well, good luck.
Wait. Oh, I know who his sister is. Alright.
I'm with you, Commander Yuito.
I'm really glad the whole platoon was able to work as a team.
We're all in this
We're
together.
all in, baby. Wow, that was slick. Let's look for some side quests. Oh wait, I can report, right? Quest. Yep, I can. I'll look for some side quests. Oh, side quests. They're coming to the city a lot, but less been coming to the gym. But business, can you help me? Think of it as a rescue mission. Shredded bodies. Yes. Urge to train. Sure, why not? Let's continue on with the story. Old OSF hospital. Let's go. Use RT after perfect dodge. Got a brain message. Let's see it. About Naomi's metamorphosis. We know it was one new Himika government who turned Naomi to another. Government gains nothing by doing that, right, Fubuki? Well done, Luca. That's right. There's no reason to turn an OSF to another in combat. My guess is that someone from Seiron infiltrated. Suho was probably trying to use the chaos caused by a large-scale other attack to try and clean it up. So the clueless OSF who were just there to exterminate the others just happened to be right in the middle of the battlefield. Wait, so Naomi was turned into another by chance. It could have happened to anyone. Just happened to be Naomi. How terrible. So that means the Suho army has special bullets that can turn people into others. That's what I believe, though I know we can't just call it an accident or a coincidence. Interesting. Because I remember it was targeting...
Can't see it, but the other is still around. Use SAS to find
It was targeting... It was definitely targeting Kasane. Naomi took the bullet. But it could be just me.
I didn't see where that looked like a place to be stored.
Brain crush.
Now die! It's over!
it's here, it must be deeper inside the building. Probably somewhere very hard to get to.
Probably.
Successfully reached shell.
Cool.
Attack now.
Yo, Barista Santa. Who names this thing? And hit you. Crush it. Clairvoyance. Oh, I guess teleportation it is. Clairvoyance.
Watch the enemy.
Where are you? No, you don't.
Don't get burned.
That's right. Come on. Hanabi.
One more.
Oh, I can use Tsugumi's powers too now. Boom. Turn off pyrokinesis. We don't need to be on fire. Come on. Where is it? Boom. And then boom. And then get me out of here. Screw this sofa. What's this? Mysterious text data. Let me read it. Work memorandum. The research of human experiment H13 will conclude today. The tests were conducted both 5 and 10 years ago, but the results were inclusive considering that it's the subject stage. We have decided there's nothing more to expect. H13 is out of my hands now, so I will be helping with testing IO-17. Knowing IO-7 already has a superpower made me curious as to whether or not I was necessary, but now I understand IO-7 is something that requires special care. It seems our instructions are to test carefully and double down on safety measures. This isn't uncommon, but sure is a pain. Maybe we are IO-7. Because we were in this hospital, were we not?
Yuito, I can disrupt the security system with Major General Fubuki's program. You can proceed safely. Understood.
Aye, Captain. What the heck is that?
Some help, Luca!
Do you mind?
I'm using this to
Come on, Tsugumi. Oh no, come on. No, you don't. Saw paws are nothing. Boom. And crush it.
I can hit it!
So cool.
I know, it's so cool. I am cool. Come on. And
I'm getting
boom.
better.
Look at that. Flawless. Oh no.
Break the outer shell if you keep
What
attacking.
in the world is happening?
I made it. Thanks, Luca.
What the heck? Clairvoyance.
Need your help!
No, you don't. It's filled with oil.
It's covered in oil. Burn it up.
I wish I could. Now I can. I want to see this.
I'm using this, Tsugumi!
Oh no. I'm not doing so well in this fight. Oil it up. Come on. Break the barrier. Come on. Finally broken it.
Put the pressure on.
Come on. Break it.
I have to!
You sure have to. I mean, it would have been nice if you didn't. Clairvoyance.
My power.
It's down.
Hanabi,
Give it everything you've got.
break it.
Yeah!
Whoa. Nice.
Thank you. I am pretty nice. Hanabi. I mean, that was a Gumi, but... Break him.
I can hit it! Here we go!
What the heck? That's everybody.
I need your help!
Is it this way? Maybe. What the heck is this? Oh wait, we were here last time. This is where the Joker room was. Work memorandum 2. I have the power of this.
Now die!
Nicely done. Okay. Another one. Interesting. Get these boxes out of my way. There we go. Cool. There we go. Finally got it. Save up. Onwards and upwards.
Looks like there's a resource reading.
Go, Yuito.
Got him.
Break something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Yeah. I'm on it.
I can hit it!
You got what? What's that?
Thanks, Hanabi.
And
Looks like the enemy dropped
boom.
something rare.
And boom. One more. One more. Oh man, this is so much better.
Thanks. I'll take it.
You just killed them all. Oh, there's more. Clairvoyance. No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on, get the bars. That's right. Boom. And no recovery now. Get wrecked. Crush him. And then another one. Then another one. And then we crush. I don't even know what I'm locked onto. Clairvoyance. Boom. Come on, come on. Boom. Yeah. I even surprise myself sometimes. Come on. Up to me, baby. And I broke it.
I can hit it!
Oof. Quite the journey.
Do you remember the layout of the building? You were admitted to this hospital when you were little.
That's what I hear, but I don't remember it at all. I guess I was too young.
Maybe I was the test subject. Maybe I am the test subject. Oh wait, I got more reading. I need to do that now since we're out of combat. That's not combat. This is combat. IO-17 is fine state of health, but it appears the official word that the subject has a weak constitution. This could be us. However, even though we are sharing management duties, I'm not sure letting the subject play freely in the world is wise. I suppose the nurses will take responsibility if anything were to happen. Today's test yield no significant results. This is normal, so we can't be discouraged. IO-7 doesn't cry or throw tantrums, so they are easy to care for, but observation is difficult. It's easier to see changes in the brains of most manipulative, impulsive subjects. Personally, I believe that looking at trends in the observation data, IO-7 may be a type we can have some expectation for. Perhaps the next test was something to look forward to. I mean, they're really describing Yuito with all these words they're using. Just saying.
Do you need help?
Oh, another one. Let's read this. Nothing to know in today's test. IO-7 is crying for their mother. The closeness to the mother may be the result of too much special treatment. I can't say that IO-7's brain is that spectacular. There is a possibility for success, but even in that case, I wonder if we'll achieve the result we want. Okay. Where did these words of paper even came from? That's a saw paw, but I don't think we need to fight it, so I don't really care. We gotta fight these though.
Let me borrow this.
And boom. Hanabi.
I need your help.
And no, you don't. And really, at this moment in time, you consider going brain drive. We're not even fighting powerful enemies. Okay, I expect to differ.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and breaking. The oil is making me sluggish.
No, you don't.
Successfully
Boom.
breaking shell. Attack now.
And how you like these?
Right in the middle.
Definitely broke them now.
Gotta
Come on. Broken. And break him. Come on. Boom. Kind of convenient the Starpaw got hit too.
No chance.
Broken. Yes. I like Hanabi's power the most. No, you don't. What? I thought I dodged that. Apparently not. Brain crush.
That was brilliant.
Ooh, that was fun. We're getting closer to the story. Something. What the heck is that?
Watch the enemy.
Come on, give up. You're up. And brain crush it.
Leave it to me.
This camera really does not like tight spaces.
Some help, Luca.
What the heck was that? A Starpaw.
I need your help.
What the heck? How did it even get in here? Is it maybe it was caged in? Who knows? No, you don't. Brain crush.
I can hit it.
Go, Yuito.
Okay. This way. And then this way.
Use my power.
Yes, we will. Come on, Hanabi.
Thanks, Hanabi.
That's right. Get sniped.
Give it everything you've got.
And we brain crush.
Yeah.
Alright. I was hoping there'd be like, you know, another letter. Oh, there is. I want to read this. IO4. H13's correction is complete, but progress is not good. It will be difficult to discharge a subject like this. Something has moved to a floor with secure rooms, but they are spending all day writing on the walls. Oh, that's the room we went to. The Joker room. Attempts at conversation have been unsuccessful. There are no signs of improvement. Disposal may be necessary. I wonder if the person in charge of correction did properly, but regardless, I don't want to be bothered with this any further. That was the Joker room. I remember the Joker room. With all those, you know. Damn you, Starpaws. Why are you all over the place? My goodness. Nothing more than a nuisance. Come on. Crush it.
I can hit it.
You get no mercy. It's so hard to fight in tight spaces. Oh, speaking of which, I leveled up. It's very rare for me to show you the brain map, but here it is. I do have enough. This is what I want. The concurrent SAS abilities. Able to use 2 at the same time? That's gonna come in handy. When we're fighting like those enemies that are so annoying and you want to have both powers at the ready. You never know. Might come in handy. I guess we go this way. Yep, I guess it's this way. Just checking. Hi there.
Do you need help?
What? I hit it!
If your body begins to burn with fire,
Use
it'll drain your
multiple-
health, so be careful.
You can press RB to disengage all at once, or you can input... Alright, got it. Got him. Hanabi! Break him.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm paying attention too much. Boom. Sagumi!
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Brain crush.
Leave it to me.
No, you don't. I wonder about having both of them. Ah, nuts. Really? Not right now.
Yeah.
Alright, disengage both of them.
Brain drive. The resource reading is close. Should we get it?
Probably should.
I need you, Gemma.
Pyrokinesis.
You'll be able to break the outer shell, so keep attacking.
No, you don't. Come on, come on. Come on. Almost broken it. I broke it. It's burned, it's burned. And now it's down. Clairvoyance. I don't need your advice. Come on. They're running away all over the place. It's so hard. I want the enemy to fight me like a person. Come on. Come on. Teleportation. And now break him. You might not know. I don't even know where we're going. There's so many, like, enemies everywhere, bro. Like... What the heck are you even doing in here?
I'm using this, Segumi.
No, you don't. Come on. Break him. Break.
I can hit it.
Alright. Collectible. What is this way anyway? Let's go.
I need your help.
Come on. Die already. Bring push.
That was brilliant.
Everyone is off. I guess I already have that many. Oh, another one. Let's read this. I've received a notification that has been decided to dispose of H-13. The fact that their relations likely sped up the decision. This is normal with research subjects. On that point, carrying IO-7 can be a burden, but there shouldn't be a problem if we handle it well. I went up to the ward to observe IO-7, but they weren't in their room. Goodness, they're probably off somewhere with the mother. So... IO-7 has to be us, right? Only the proper logic would be us. Wouldn't make sense for it to be anybody else. No, you're not today. I'm getting sick of you and your entire kind. I don't know what other you need to be from, but you're goddamn annoying. And one more for the road. Now die.
Now die.
Took the words right off my mouth. Oh, medium jelly. That's good. What the heck? Oh, another point. Let me read this. 7. I observed a small change in IO-7's brain data. Perhaps this is a small first step. However, we have seen plenty of this in the past. Only a handful of them have made it to the final manifestation. Exceptionally powerful. If that's the case, then the only subject that can be so was SO9. If this was the result of our research, the fruits of our wisdom, if that means bad production can be discovered, there's no need to consider for what purpose. This is in our field. Interesting.
Go, Yuito.
I'm on it. Probably not this way. This way? I guess. Let me see. Still a detailed map. I am going the... I think I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, I think I'm going the right direction. This way to this. Come on.
Some help, Luca.
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yuito.
I'm sick of your hints. Let's read this. H13 has been killed. They were slated for disposal, but wouldn't that be better than being eaten alive? I don't want to think about it. Hospital's chaos. I wouldn't be making the records either, but this is the only way I can preserve my thoughts. I don't want to lose any precious test samples. If they didn't take notice of the alarm, they may not have made it out. Regardless, this place is finished. So this is when Yuito was attacked by that other.
I need your help.
Interesting. So we have to be IO7, right? Just follow the yellow brick road, Yuito, and we'll be there. Oh, cool. Neat. Uh-oh, the TVs are back. Fight me.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
One more. Ah, nuts. Go on, Gemma.
Time to use this.
Come on. Break it. Broke him.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Come on.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Come on. Break him.
Nice. It's burned.
Burn, baby, burn. And now we break his body. Oh no. I disengaged the wrong power.
Use my power?
Not today. I don't like... This AI needs some work. They're just standing in place. Like, what are you doing, bro? Now break.
Leave it to me.
Is that everybody? Nope.
Yuito, my power may be helpful.
Yeah, it might well be, right? Looks like tumors on her legs. Ugh.
That was impressive.
Are we done? No, we're not.
Watch the enemy.
No, you don't.
Yuito!
Burn, baby, burn. Breaking, and now we kill him.
That was brilliant.
And then we go in the essay. I really hope that we don't go into our drive form after this.
Finish this, Yuito.
Okay.
I need your help.
It sprayed something like
Yeah.
Don't get it on you.
What tag was that? Break.
I can hit it.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Watch out for electric.
Come on.
You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Is it electric? That reminds me. Come on. Break it.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Come on.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Boom. Yeah. Alright.
Thanks. I'll take it.
No, you don't. I might not have Tsugumi, but I can still kill you.
Use my power?
No, you don't. Okay, we're out of clairvoyance. But we don't need it.
That was impressive.
Turn off pyrokinesis. Alright. Oh, next. Let's go. The forecast reading was 0%, but we're being attacked by so many at once. It's unbelievable. The Yosef who are fighting back are likely those who happen to be here as patients. The main force hasn't arrived from Suho yet. The entrance to the lab must have been sealed when the alarm went off. I can't go back there. Up ahead, there's an employee, unintelligible. System message could not recognize Western saving text and ending. Ah, I guess that's the last one. I guess he died. Would make the most sense. But man, am I really IO7? That's quite the shock to me. I can't believe we got more story from some text boxes than we done in the actual cutscenes. All right, this probably. All right, that's probably the boss chamber. Let's go in. Nothing we can do but go forward.
Wait,
There's a resource reading near here. What do you want to do?
Well, we're gonna go in. We've been here already. This is just a cut and paste of our last run-in.
It doesn't look like they're storing data anywhere. I don't even see anything resembling research equipment.
I think the facility is underground, but there weren't any stairs leading down from the first floor.
We'll just have to comb the area ourselves.
Why don't we just make a big
This
hole?
is where they conducted his personality rehabilitation. Nagi's data should be here.
I wonder if Nagi managed to get away. I had all of you there to rescue me, but he was alone.
You're still as kind as ever.
Nagi!
Nagi!
You did come back. Of course you did. I mean, we're best friends, aren't we?
Looks like Nagi received even more personality rehabilitation.
Oh no.
Because Nagi was regaining his original personality the last time we saw him?
Personality rehabilitation. You traitors against glorious new Himuka are the ones who need rehabilitation, not me! There's no need to worry, Yuito. They specifically told me, you need to be alive when I bring you in!
Oh god. I ain't gonna be Captain Seto.
Stop it, Nagi! I don't want to fight you! Then come with me!
Come on.
We wouldn't have
Why are you running away?
Of course, I'll kill anyone else who gets in my way. So
Not this time.
I didn't know Nagi could fight this way. If we don't use SAS, we don't have a chance.
I'm gonna burn him.
Do you need help?
Don't let the personality rehabilitation control you, Nagi.
No, you don't.
Yuito is your friend.
That's why I'm doing this. I'm steering my
Medium
friends
jelly.
the right path.
Oh, I need clairvoyance, but I don't have it on charge yet. Gotta just... Clairvoyance.
I'm using this, Sugumi.
Get wrecked. Oh, come on. What?
Seen a lot of people whose personalities suddenly changed like that.
You gotta be kidding me.
Investigating earlier.
If you did, you would have been personality rehabilitated.
Come
too.
on.
Let's do our best to stop him from
Let's go. Finally. Come on. Yes, I like this already. The pyrokinesis option. Oh no, gotta heal up. Can't be reckless. Get my Europe. No, you don't. You're not covering anybody. No, go, Gemma. Clairvoyance.
Use clairvoyance, Yuito. We'll be able to see Nagi.
Beat this.
Don't get burned!
Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Come on.
Good to have you on the
Nagi,
team.
get to your senses. This isn't you. Brain crush him. I heard you like some pipes. It was supposed to. Oh, he's in brain drive mode. You know what? Time to go insane. Fight brain drive with this.
Maybe we can attack him inside the air bubble. If we use teleportation.
Yeah, I don't need teleportation.
My strength!
Come on.
I feel the power coursing through me.
Get wrecked.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy
Oh, nuts.
everything.
15 seconds.
Let you suffer alone.
15 seconds. 21 seconds. Oh, what?
Can you fight?
What?
Sorry for the trouble.
I got rest. Thanks, man. Thanks, Tagumi. What are friends for, right? If not to be your allies.
Let's regroup.
That was embarrassing.
Use my power?
No, you don't. Not today, buddy. You're in brain drive mode? Eat table! Get back to your senses, Nagi.
Please stop this!
Eat all the pipes. What was the point of Captain Seto electrocuting you the first time?
Too bad for you, I'm not done yet!
Guys!
Use the avatar. My sword.
Yuito!
Not again. If I pass out during the fight.
He's gonna take the medication. He passed out. Unfortunate timing.
Yuito, I know that was scary. They're all done with the tests now. Honest. Let me see that brave face.
Is that my mother? I mean, Yuito's
You're
mother?
okay. It's all over.
Mommy?
Uh-oh.
A dream? About my mom? Why would I have that now?
It's me.
Oh, right. This ceiling. It looks like the hospital room from when I was a kid. The smell, too. Smell? Where am I? Huh? I can't use my powers?
You can't use your powers here. Those restraints are designed to nullify your abilities.
Looks like some cheapo handcuffs to me.
You're such a fool. All you had to do was play the patriotic hero, and you would have had the world on a platter.
Who are you?
Just a humble staff member of this facility. We've met a number of times when you were a child, but I'm sure you don't remember.
We did?
Have you forgotten about your time here in the hospital with your mother?
Which means this is still somewhere inside the old OSF hospital.
Sure is.
Where are my friends?
No idea. Your friends are outside my jurisdiction. I'm in charge of duds.
Duds.
You mean people without powers?
That's right. I was in charge of the experiments involving you and the Travers brothers. Unlike Karin and Luca, it seems like your psionic hormone levels are dropping.
What?
Now that I think about it, your psychokinesis was activated under some unconventional circumstances. Duds have an extremely low chance of manifesting powers in the first place. This could mean there's something special about your cerebrum. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Wait, I'm a dud?
I don't know, are you?
Oh, so you're missing your memories from when you were a dud too. This is going to be tricky. It seems your brain is accumulating damage as you use your power. I need to run some tests before I ask you any questions. I'm sure you've experienced episodes of sudden memory loss or having difficulty remembering your childhood.
Wait, please explain it to me so I can understand.
It's simple. You were born a dud. Then you were hospitalized here with your mother because this was still the OSF hospital at that time. We know that duds are capable of acquiring potent powers. The country sends all duds to this hospital, where we run medical experiments on them.
I'm a dud? I had no powers?
In any case, it's time to go back to sleep.
Oh no, he's gassing me.
Damn it! I can't stay awake.
Yuito! Are you alright?
Fubuki, tell me what happened. Am I really a dud?
Major General Fubuki? How?
The program he gave us was able to tap into the facility's surveillance camera feed.
I knew it would be dangerous infiltrating this place, I made sure I would be available if something happened.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are all right. I'm sorry, Major General. We couldn't get Nagi's memory data. Right, Nagi. What happened after that?
You suddenly collapsed, and Nagi... he took you, and then used you as a hostage.
We were afraid of hurting you, so we couldn't attack him.
We were locked inside a room. There was strange equipment. I think it was for personality rehabilitation.
Oh dear.
But Major General Fubuki showed up before any of us were rehabilitated, so we're all okay. You don't have to worry about us.
Sorry. You're always rescuing me. Thanks, guys.
My thumb's clipping through my
Wait.
sword.
It looks like others are gathering.
I've disconnected the alarm, but they should already know Yuito's trying to get away.
We have to escape the hospital. I've already shared the way out with Wataru. I'll hold them off here.
But...
Okay.
Don't forget, I'm a Septentrion. I can handle myself.
Well,
Take this. Don't lose it, no matter what.
what is it?
I'll tell you when we get out of here. Now go. You'll only get in my way.
Okay.
I think he's about to get
I
rehabilitated.
don't see any safe area near here for teleporting. We have to run.
Got it. Please, be careful.
All right. Let me get out of here.
I was a dud. I'm more confused than shocked. It's too much to take in.
I mean, as they say, being a dud is they did say being a dud is more than.
Nagi must have attacked Yuito under orders from the new Himuka government. We should consider him as being completely under the government's control.
Can't go that way. So speaking of that, hey, being a dud isn't that bad. I mean, you're so special that you're like 0.01% of the population.
The other turned invisible, but I can still see it. Try using clairvoyance.
Why are there others in this facility? This looks so clean. How could an other get in here? I don't know, but not my question to ask. Come on, up we go. We're always styling up in here. Here we go. Break. Turn off clairvoyance. What's this way? I heard that. You might be invisible, but you're not. I'm not hard of hearing. Come on, come on, come on. Break him.
I can hit it.
Nice. Okay. Health boost Mark 4. That'll come in handy. Guess we'll get out of here. That was a short map. Hold board. Oh, cool. Something's here. The urge to train is still on the on the thing. Hold up. It hurts my immersion, okay? Where is it? There we go. Hello. You don't have powers. Oh, you have guns though.
I'm using this, Segumi.
Well, time to turn you crispy. Level 26?
Yeah, I did my best.
What level am I? I think I'm like level 30 something. Brain drive. Well, this is inappropriate time to do brain drive, but... And... one more. They're all down. Let's keep going.
Former Major General Karin?
What the heck are you doing here?
Yuito, it looks like you finally become a traitor too.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Did the new Himuka government brand Yuito a traitor?
Yes. I doubt you'd be allowed inside Suo. Come to Seiron. You'll all be accepted as one of them.
You're asking us to help Seiron, the same people who are sticking human brains inside others?
Meanwhile, New Himuka is conducting experiments to metamorphose humans, all in the name of producing a strong power. And at its center is the great city Suo.
They're both twisted. They're both crazy.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Then what do you want to do? Run to the religious fanatics in Togetsu?
Might as well.
They're a religious state. They'd probably be open to taking in criminals such as yourselves. But Togetsu won't necessarily be a safe place this time around.
This time?
Just a figure of speech.
Yeah. New Himuka won't be able to get us in Togetsu. They're an independent city. It is a little shady, though.
Is that why you came here, Karin? To tell us this?
It was just an afterthought. However, take this if you're going to Togetsu.
I can't drink this. I won't.
Whether it's human blood or brains, you need to drink it if you want to live.
I don't want to live anymore.
Either way, you'll lose all your memories and powers if you choose to do nothing. The drugs are simply giving you time, so you have to drink it whether you like it or not.
He's up to something. But what is it?
Most likely saving Fubuki.
Should we be helping him?
No, come back to the hideout. Major General Fubuki wanted me to tell you not to worry about him.
Okay.
Besides, I can at least monitor his status from here. Come back, so we can make a plan on whether we're helping him or running to Togetsu.
All right.
Karin's ampule. Okay.
Hey, good job, everyone. Man, this unit's so cozy.
Wataru! What are you
Well,
doing
he can't
here?
be in Suo anymore.
I had a meeting with Major General Fubuki. I was supposed to escape to the hideout if they found out you guys snuck into the old hospital in Lokusho. I mean, I can navigate you anywhere as long as I have a PC and Cynet.
Which means that Fubuki predicted Yuito would be branded a traitor.
So, he told Wataru to come here, since he is Yuito Platoon's operator.
If they're going to make Yuito the bad guy, it makes sense to take out the person who knows what Yuito Platoon is up to. Good thing Wataru got here when he did. Otherwise, they may have subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
That's a no-no.
Yep, that's basically it. I made sure they didn't know where this hideout was before I left. This was originally a unit for the Sumeragi family. It'd be bad if Chief Kaito found out we're here. But it seems like we're fine for
Is that a
now.
horn from his head?
I haven't told my brother that we're using this unit, but we should be careful. We own many others, so I don't think they'd find this place right away. In any case, I can't believe my brother made me into a traitor.
And after that good luck
Yuito.
message he gave me too.
It's really made it clear to me that he sided with the government. Not that I didn't already know that.
Anyway, since I'll be staying here from now on, rest assured that nobody will find this hideout. More importantly, do you still have the thing Major General Fubuki gave you?
I have it right here.
Now tell me what it is.
What is it?
It's for Arahabaki, a one-time use key code generator.
Why would he give something that important to...
Major General Fubuki entrusted the key code generator to you because he thought he might not come back alive.
Have you heard anything from him?
I've tracked him leaving the old OSF hospital. He completely disappeared from all systems after that. I hope he hasn't been captured by the government.
He's kind of alive.
My brother saved Fubuki, I'm sure of it. We have nothing to worry about.
That reminds me. I wonder if it's true that former Major General Karin and Luca were both duds.
I'll look for him on my end, too. Besides, you guys don't have the luxury of worrying about anyone. They're calling you demons and hypocrites in Suo.
Oh dear.
Our stocks are limited. If you don't make contact with Togetsu or Seiron soon, we're gonna run out of supplies.
How could they do this? They were just hailing him as a hero.
You know, right?
It's fine. They shouldn't have been calling me a hero in the first place. There's actually something I wanted to tell all of you. It seems that I was born without powers.
But you have powers. What are you saying?
You know how I was being treated at the old OSF hospital as a kid? Seems like I was subjected to an experiment that caused me to acquire my power. I think the reason why my powers have been on the fritz lately is because they were artificially engineered. It probably puts a huge strain on my mind.
Are you sure you're okay with telling us this? That you used to be a dud?
Oh, is he sensitive about having been a dud? I mean, hiding it doesn't change the truth. And I figured you all deserve to know, considering all the trouble my unstable power caused you.
That's right.
It's no trouble. Really.
Yeah, we're just worried about you. It's only natural for us to worry.
But thank you for telling us. I've heard there are many people without powers who live their life suffering in secret.
It's sad, but I do believe that is the case.
And if something ever happens, you know we have your back.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. We should rest here a little bit and figure out what to do next.
All right.